To the ancient ones, the Kauia, the Kumeyaay, the desert was a place to tread lightly, to celebrate the passage of the seasons. It was a land of harmony and magic. It is a land little changed. Daybreak. It's in the low 80s Fahrenheit, but not for long. High noon. The air can sizzle at up to 124 degrees. The parched earth bakes at 180 or more degrees. The land's creatures have sought shelter, with a hardy exception.
Oh, here comes a ram across the hill.
In search of nourishment and moisture, bachelor bighorns have split open a barrel cactus. The species is endangered, yet is making a stand in the park. Rangers and researchers count their numbers, monitor their welfare. In coming weeks, the jousting will intensify, with breeding rights to the winner.
See, if you look over on the right, along the ridge, up towards that saddle, see that low point on the hill?
Oh yeah, 2 lambs and a yearling, and oh, look at the ewes, head to head. Boy, all this in the heat of the day.
Yeah.
Emerging from burrows, they search for mates. Fall is the season of the tarantula. Wildlife are drawn to AnzaB's oases. With a single palm requiring up to 200 gallons a day, an oasis is a sure sign of water, easily dug or freely running. Mealtime for a green heron. Up a winding canyon in the San Isidro Mountains, a blaze of cottonwoods and sycamores mark autumn, and the hidden path of a seasonal stream. A coastal storm crests the San Isidro Mountains. The desert's prime agent of change, flash floods, can uproot thousands upon thousands of tons of rock and debris, and in less than an hour, be gone. Enough rain, and in time sleeping seeds will germinate, even in stark, forbidding badlands. A rare, fleeting fog shrouds the desert. The air is now cool and crisp. In search of warmth, hard to imagine in a desert, cold-blooded creatures like this coach whip will hibernate until spring. Others will be active, amazingly active, the year round. Weighing less than a penny and powered by a heart that beats up to 1,200 times a minute, a tiny Costa's hummingbird is an incredible flying machine. Winter weather is unpredictable. Up in Culp Valley, in the park's high desert, it can even snow. A few days and this will melt to cascade down dry desert washes. In dry years, only the hardiest plants bloom. But come rains and snow melt, the parched land is transformed. There are seeds that lie dormant a dozen or more years, patiently awaiting this, their time in the desert sun. A gentle spring welcomes a new generation that has lent the park their name. Borrego is Spanish for lamb. Here, in a good year, up to 200 are born, and to survive, must quickly find their footing. The park is home to 2/3 of the entire population of this endangered species. For the time being, they're in good health and holding their own. Their long-range fate is uncertain. Mountain lions and bighorns share a high country habitat, and researchers are studying how both, if not peacefully coexisting, might best survive. A team from the Wildlife Health Center of the University of California, Davis. Satellite-transmitted signals have recorded a female, time and again, returning to the same spot. They suspect she's tending a litter of newborn kittens.
Yeah, so if we just go drop down here somewhere, stay in the grass, and then I think we can find that little trail that goes up.
The kittens, if they are to be found at all, are within 50 meters.
What have you got? 4, maybe 5. I thought I saw another.
They mean to hiss. They'd like to be ferocious, but haven't yet learned how.
It's right across from that big rock we perched on when we first started. We're probably 20 yards due south of it, same altitude. It'd be hard to believe there's 5, but
We don't know yet about the sexes of all of them. These guys are probably, would you say, Winston, 4 weeks old? Mm-hmm. 4 weeks old, they've still got that bluish tint to their eyes. 100.5 says temperature's good. It's normal. I don't think eruption.
Each has a thorough health check and a blood sample drawn for disease testing and genetic analysis.
6 upper incisors are present. Pretty good bite.
They settle down, even purr.
See how much we've elevated his temperature. It's all right. It's okay.
The kitten's heartbeat is a fast 170 beats a minute. Normal. The mother mountain lion is 100 meters distant and closing.
not close enough to worry yet. But she could be here fairly quickly.
It's time to let her reunite with her kittens and wish the cats well. The desert has been called a wasteland, desolate and lonely. But spend some time, explore the land, be patient, and marvel at a supremely adapted, ever-surprising natural world.
Ha ha ha!